Good afternoon. Hi. Oh, I guess he does. If you're here today, you are here to celebrate two wonderful, wonderful people. So to do this and to make this amazing, we're going to need a little help from you. One of which is, if you have cell phones, it is your turn to shut them down. If you look to the right and you look kind of behind, the pros are here. They're going to do all the work for us. You just need to be present. Second thing is, to really make this amazing, I do need your help, because they're about to walk down. They're going to be nervous. Smile at them. Laugh with them. Cry with them. Because there's going to be times in this ceremony we're going to tell a couple stories. They're going to be fun. This should be a happy, happy time, and we're going to have a great celebration. Can you guys do that with me?
Yeah.
Let's have a wedding.
Woo. Right.
You're stunning.
One look at you, my whole life falls.
Please stand for the bride.
in line. I prayed for you before I called you mine. Oh, I can't believe it's true sometimes. Oh, I can't believe it.
Welcome, family and friends and loved ones. It's Justin and Katie. Stand a few feet away from each other. They're so grateful that each of you could be here today. So during this wedding day, let's leave behind any worries and stressors and concerns and allow these two people all the support needed in their lives. Now, Katie, you got to walk down this aisle with your stepdad and mother, and they have come here with their own love and support, and they're about to give your hand to another man's hand for safekeeping. So it's my pleasure to ask both of you, who brings this bride to be married today? Would you like to give her a kiss? Give him a hug. Take his hand and her hand, place them together. Everyone, please have a seat. Now, before we continue, let us offer a prayer for the happiness of this couple. Dear God, we ask for your blessings upon this man and woman as we celebrate this momentous occasion in their lives. Grant them happiness and contentment as they establish their new home, blend their families, and explore the depth of their love for one another and for you. Bless their family and friends and their relationships, which have supported, strengthened, and sustained them throughout their lives. Bless their home as a place of love and peace, and if times grow hard and tempers grow short, help them to look into their hearts and remember the love that brought them here today. Amen. Now, Justin and Katie, this is one of the most important moments in your lives as a couple. And all your friends get to share in this love story, but they also get to reaffirm the love and friendship they have in their own lives. It's no accident that each of you are here today, because you mean something so important to the individual or collective lives of Justin and Katie. Now, today represents not only the joining of these wonderful humans, it's the joining of their families. And Justin and Katie would like to take this time to recognize their parents on this special occasion. All those unconditional gifts of love and care you've given and throughout their lives have inspired them to be the people that you see here today. So without you, this day is not possible. And when two people come together, it is right and good that they should give thanks to those that came before them, those dearly present and those dearly departed, whose gifts they seek and whose blessings they acknowledge. Today we do honor those loved ones who are not here with us in the flesh, but are here with us in spirit to celebrate this communion of love. And on a day like today, where there's so much excitement and emotion, I don't want the most important moments to be fleeting. I want you to close your eyes, take in a breath. I want you to go back to the first time that you met each other. And open your eyes. Katie, when you first had that special connection with Justin, you thought how caring he is and kind, and he was that handsome older man. Justin, when you first had that special connection with Katie, you loved how supportive and ambitious she was, and you thought she was hot. You found each other, and this relationship developed in college. And this love story is not the conventional love at first sight fairy tale. Rather, it's a bond that's been built over time, being able to grow together and committing to creating a shared future. And when Justin and Katie met in college, there was a chemistry that was neither have felt before. And sometimes you just have a connection with someone. You don't know why, where it's going to lead, or what it's about, but you just know that you need that person in your lives. So during this time in their lives, they were not looking for anything serious. They are learning about life themselves, and they're kind of going in different directions. But they remained friends. It was always easy to talk to. It always felt safe and secure. Now, eventually, college did end. You went your separate ways, but you always stayed connected. The years went by, and this is where the magic actually happens. Justin is visiting Tampa and decided to meet up with Katie, and after all these years, that connection was still undeniable. They have grown into the best versions of themselves, and as that relationship became even stronger, they started to become more like boyfriend and girlfriend, even though it wasn't official. So Katie decides to books a flight to St. Louis to visit Justin and family, and it was Justin's mom, I believe, that introduced Katie to some of the neighbors as Justin's friend. You could almost hear the record in her head skip go. And at that moment is when Katie thought, oh, I want to be more than friends. This means much more to me. So that night they had to have a talk, and they confirmed that their values and goals in life were completely in sync, and that this connection was worth fostering. So they're going to have to do a long-distance relationship. What they learned was that absence makes the heart fonder. And through their mutual support and understanding, patience, the miles between them strengthened this relationship. And Justin eventually moved to Tampa, and you were finally together. And from those first precious moments of reconnecting all the way up to today, you're each other's first thoughts when you wake up in the morning and last thoughts before you go to bed, which brings us here today. Your marriage is an honorable state created by God, signifying to us all the uniting of this man and this woman in holy matrimony. Your love is freely given and freely accepted and unconditional and free. And the next word you get to say will take you across a threshold of life. For you, today you get to say, this is my husband and this is my wife. So Justin, I'm going to take Katie's left hand with both of your hands. You're going to look in her eyes. I'm going to ask you a question. You're going to say, I do. Do you, Justin, welcome Katie as your wife, offering her your love and encouragement, your trust and respect, as together you create your future?
I do.
Same question. Do you, Katie, welcome Justin as your husband, offering him your love and encouragement, your trust and respect, as together you create your future?
I do.
And now that your hearts are combined together as one, I want you to continue this expression of love by sharing your own personal vows. Who would like to go first?
Katie, I know it took me a little longer to get here than you probably would have liked, but here we are. I'm honored to stand before you today in the presence of everybody that we love the most as we profess our love to one another. Our journey has been a winding one, from meeting at UT to reconnecting a few years ago in St. Louis. Having you by my side as my partner has made me happier than I've ever been. You are the most beautiful, strong, outgoing, and kind-hearted person that I know, and you inspire me every day. You are a source of unwavering support and love through the good times and the bad. You put up with me quizzing you on the types of wildlife we see on our hikes, and you truly know me better than anybody. As we begin this journey in marriage together, I promise to always be there to protect, support, and love you. I promise to always calm you down when you work yourself up, to clean up after Daisy and take out the trash, and to strive every day to be the man you deserve through the good times and the bad. I'm so excited for what the future holds for us, and I'm honored and blessed to be able to finally call you my wife today. I love you, babe.
Justin. Who would have thought 9 years ago when we met in the UT dorms that we would be standing here today getting married? From the nights at the drink, to our first date at Daily Eats, to FaceTime calls when I was studying abroad in Australia, to a year of long distance and everything in between, I wouldn't trade any of it because it brought us here today. You are so patient, compassionate, intelligent, hardworking, kind, best dog dad, the love of my life, and my best friend. From this day on, I choose you, Justin, to be my husband, to live with you and laugh with you, to always listen, especially on our nature walks with Days, and you explaining every bird, lizard, and animal we see, to stand by your side and always love and support you. I promise to never lose our spark and to always do the little things to make you happy, to never keep score, even when I'm clearly winning. And lastly, I promise that I will choose you every day, 1,000,000 times over. Not because I have to, but because I want to. I love you.
Can we get a round of applause for them? It's always tough to do those vows in front of each other and in front of your friends and family, but it's such a beautiful part to watch and go back, and we'll see it through these videos. So thank you for sharing. And during this relationship, you took the time to learn what makes each other smile, how to make each other laugh, how to support each other when times were less simple. And as this love deepened, you were able to teach each other important life lessons. Just the little thing, grateful for the little things, be thoughtful to each other, commit to growing together, and that date nights are the best nights. And all those conversations and laughter you experienced playing outdoors, cheering for the Bucks, and of course, all of those facts that Justin knows about random birds, turtles, and other wildlife allowed you to share a love that neither of you knew was possible. But the story is not going to be complete if we don't talk about your dog Daisy. Those fun times, those struggles, and all those snuggles with this new family were the glue for this relationship. Your fur baby shared with you unconditional love, grace, and happiness. And Daisy strengthened your bond as a couple and deepened your love for one another. And some of your best conversations were shared while playing with Daisy. The life was good for you too. You fulfilled each other's lives, and the timing was now ready to become engaged. You decided to do this in September 2021. Justin had the perfect ring and asked Katie's mom, Kelly, for a little planning help. The plan was to visit the Tampa River walk across from the college where they first met, and that's where he's going to propose. Sounds easy. And since it's a date night with parents, Katie would not be the wiser. Unless, as the day comes, Justin's spending way too much time picking out the perfect outfit. He's nervous and fidgety, and it's raining. And he's saying, we are going to take this walk no matter what. Katie's suspicious. They're driving over to the Riverwalk, and Katie looks at Justin's pocket. There is a ring box bulging out of his pocket. So she's being a good sport and wants to see how this is really going to play out. So the rain lets up, they reach the perfect spot, and Justin goes down on one knee, pulls the ring box out, and then blocks out a little bit. He says the words, or we think he says the words, "Will you marry me?" But he says them so fast, Katie wasn't sure. But she said yes, and it was the easiest yes she's had to say, which brings us to this moment. Can we have the rings? Find each other. And I bless these rings with love, light, harmony, joy, and peace so that Justin and Katie can resonate these higher qualities in their daily lives.
On this day,
I marry my best friend.
I marry my best friend.
I give you this ring.
I give you this ring
As a symbol of my love.
as a symbol of my love.
I offer you my hand
I offer you my hand
as I join my life with yours.
as I join my life with yours.
And that from this day forward,
And that from this day forward,
you are my love.
you are my wife.
On this day,
On this day,
I marry my best friend.
I marry my best friend.
I give you this ring.
I give you this ring
Symbol of my love.
as a symbol of my love.
I offer you my hand
I offer you my hand
as I join my life with yours.
as I join my life with yours.
And that from this day forward,
And that from this day forward,
you are my husband.
you are my husband.
Now, Justin and Katie, as this the beginning of a new chapter, and it's up for you two to strengthen your relationship with each other and strengthen your relationship with God. And you're going to do that through love, faith, and gratitude. Your future's unwritten, and it's up for you to fill those pages with falling deeper in love, a lifetime of happiness and health, traveling, finding that forever home, and even expanding your family. Now, you've promised your love through the giving and receiving these rings. I want you to go forth now. Go forth with hope and a heart full of dreams, knowing that God will always be with you. Now, I bet you two have probably kissed once before. Maybe 1,000 times or more. But we, as your friends and family who are looking on, you're watching history, because this will be the first time as husband and wife. Therefore, by the authority vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss!
Everyone, please stand up.
It is my pleasure to introduce for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Kallmeyer.